Good morning to all. Hello, friends. Friends, you already been introduced to geography as a social science in the first year. Geography is a branch of science that is devoted to the study of the earth. You know that geography is the study of lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. You already learned about various branches of geography. Now, in this semester, you will introduced with the development of geography as a discipline through time in different parts of the world. The word geography originates from the Greek words geo, that is the earth, and graphy, which means the study or description. And therefore, the literal meaning of geography is the description or the study of the earth. But the modern geography has not remained confined to only the discipline or the description of the earth. Rather, now geography is largely the study of the interaction of all physical and human phenomena. In the development of geography, many scholars from different parts of the world gave their valuable contribution. Therefore, in this semester, we are going to study the philosophy, history, and methodology of geography. And therefore, the title of the subject is Geographical Thoughts. Friends, the nature of this subject is descriptive, in which we will see different stages of the development of geographical thought. In short, you can say that we are going to study history of geography. In this first session, we will get introduced to the syllabus which is prescribed by the university for this course. Friends, the syllabus of this subject deals with the historical development of geographical ideas, discoveries, and tools, as well as diverse philosophies related to the development of geographical thought. In the beginning, we have to study about how the geographical knowledge and related ideas developed through time and what is the contribution of various scholars from different parts of the world in the development of geographical thought. And therefore, the first topic of our syllabus is historical development of geographical thought. In this first topic, the first subtopic is a brief account of Greek, Roman, and Indian schools of thoughts. Friends, perhaps geography has a longer history than any other science. In the ancient period, geography grew out of explorations and mapping of different parts of the world. It is observed that geographical knowledge of the ancient people grew with the growth of then civilizations. Roman and Indian civilizations are old one. Therefore, in this topic, we will see the important contribution of Greek, Roman, and Indian philosophers in the development of geographical thought. Friends, there is no doubt that Greeks and Romans were the pioneers in many branches of knowledge, and so in geography. They possessed philosophical and scientific aptitude, they had inquisitive mind, and therefore they played a great role in the development of geographical knowledge. However, like Greeks and Romans, Indians also enriched knowledge of geography through their religious and mythological studies. Geographical concepts of India were closely related to their religion and civilization. The valuable geographical concepts of Indians were documented in Hindu mythology, philosophy, Epics like Ramayana, Mahabharata, Vedas, and Puranas. In addition, the Jains and Buddhists also gave their contribution in the development of geographical thought in ancient India. So, we will see what is the contribution of Greek, Roman, and Indian schools in the development of geography. Then, the second subtopic is contribution of Herodotus, Eratosthenes, Strabo, and Ptolemy. Herodotus was a historian. He has documented historical events in geographical setting. Eratosthenes is known for his remarkable work of measuring the length of the equator with great accuracy. Strabo, this Roman scholar, is considered as father of regional geography. Ptolemy was a native of Egypt. He developed principles of mathematical geography. So, we will see the works of these renowned geographers. Then, the next topic is brief account of Arab school. The Arab geographers significantly contributed in the field of geography, mainly from 8th to 13th century. Arabs were basically traders and travelers, and therefore they gathered geographical information from different parts of the world, especially the work of Ibn Hawqal, al-Masudi, al-Biruni, al-Idrisi, Ibn Battuta, Ibn Khaldun is important, and therefore we'll see what is their work and how they contributed in the development of geographical thought. After that, we are going to study about the contribution of Marco Polo, Columbus, Vasco da Gama, and Captain Cook. Friends, the period between 13th and 18th century is known as and it is well known for explorations and discoveries of new parts of the world. Many adventurer scholars gave their noticeable contribution in geography through their expeditions. Marco Polo was a famous Italian traveler and trader of 13th century. He traveled through Asia and collected a lot of information. Vasco da Gama was a Portuguese navigator. He is very well known to Indians. He discovered the sea route to India from Europe. Captain Cook, this British naval officer and explorer, traveled in different parts of the world such as Australia, South Africa, and Antarctica, and thus he contributed a lot in the explanation of new geographical regions. Christopher Columbus, this Italian explorer, is well known as a discoverer of America by his voyages in search of new world. He contributed a lot in the development of geography. After that, we'll see a brief account of different schools of thoughts, especially the German school of thought, French school of thought, British school of thought, and American school of thought. In German school of thought, we have to study the work of Alexander von Humboldt, Immanuel Kant, and Karl Ritter. Humboldt was a German scholar of great versatility. He was a great observer and considered as a pioneer of physical geography. Immanuel Kant was a German philosopher and made immense contribution in natural sciences. Karl Ritter was a German geographer. He was dedicated field worker and considered as one of the founders of modern geographical thought. In French school of thought, we have to study the work of mainly Paul Vidal de la Blache. Many French philosophers and scholars enriched the geographical thought through their research and writings. However, the work of Paul Vidal de la Blache is important. He is considered as the founder of human geography. After that, Jean Brunches, the pupil of Vidal de la Blache, his work is also important. He was the student of Vidal de la Blache and he has contributed a lot through his writings and studies. In addition to this, we will also study the work of some other French geographers. After that, we'll see what is the contribution of British geographer in the development of geographical knowledge. British geographers of modern age contributed in different branches of geography. Therefore, we have to study the work of some of the important British geographers. Especially, we'll focus on the work of Mackinder. Halford Mackinder was the founder of British School of Geography. In addition, the work of Richard Shorley, Peter Haggett is also to be studied. Then, we'll see a brief account of contribution of American geographer in the development of geography. In American geographers, the work of W.M. Davis is very important. The research and writings of American geographers, some other American geographers is also, of course, important. The American School of Geography developed the subject on the firm scientific footings. William Morris Davis, he was the founder of the Association of American Geographers. His work in physical geography is very, very important. His cycle of erosion is of great importance in the physical geography. In addition, we will also see the work of some other American geographers like Mark Jefferson, Carl Sawyer, Albert Brigham and Huntington, as well as the work of Miss Ellen Semple. Then, we'll also see the work of, we have already discussed about the work of Immanuel Kant, Humboldt, Ritter and Davis. Then, the second topic of our syllabus is dualism in geography. Friends, the development of geographical thought is characterized by some important dichotomies. Very famous dichotomy is determinism versus possibilism. Determinism means physical environment controls the development of human beings. Physical factors are given more importance in this thought. Physical factors are more dominant than human effort, whereas possibilism states that natural environment provides several opportunities to man for his development and man can take advantage of these opportunities for his development and sometimes he can overcome the nature. So this is very famous dualism in geography. After that, we'll also see the other dualism of geography, that is systematic geography versus regional geography. This issue was raised in 17th century, the classical period of modern geographical thought. Systematic or general geography concerns with the formulation of general laws and principles, whereas regional geography is the study of all aspects of geography of a particular natural or administrative region. Another important dichotomy which we have to study is physical versus human geography. Probably the Greeks were the first who started this branching of geography in physical and human sections. Physical geography deals with the study of all natural elements and natural phenomena, whereas human geography is the study of interactions of man and environment. So we'll study these dichotomies in detail. The third topic of our syllabus is paradigms, system approaches, and models in geography. Friends, like many other social sciences such as psychology and economics, geography also passed from descriptive to model formulation stage. However, the laws of geography are not like the laws of natural sciences, because geography is not an experimental science. Many scholars in recent period tried to formulate some models to give scientific base to geography. Therefore, in this section, we will study some of the paradigms and models in geography. In that, we have to also study the hypotheses, theories, and laws. So we'll take a brief information about hypotheses, theories, and laws. In this topic, we will see the need of development of scientific nature of geography by formulation of hypotheses, theories, and laws. And also we'll study the paradigms in geography. Next part is system approaches in geography. In that, we'll see what are the systems in geography and what are different approaches in geography that we are going to study. After that, we'll study the types of models used in geographical studies. So, as I stated earlier, that different scholars developed some models in geography to make geography a scientific subject, and therefore we study some of the models in geography. Next topic, the fourth topic, is recent trends in geography. In that, we study field survey, process studies, and experimental studies. Friends, as stated earlier, geography in recent times considered as the science which provide the accurate, orderly, and rational descriptions and interpretations of variable character of the Earth's surface. Therefore, in order to achieve this objective, geographers applying scientific tools and techniques to study geographical phenomena. It includes field surveys, process studies, experimental studies, as well as several kinds of statistical techniques. So, in this topic, we will study these new techniques which transform geography from its descriptive nature to the scientific branch of knowledge. In that, we will also study the quantification and application of statistical techniques in geography. In this subtopic, we will study the significance of various statistical techniques applied in geographical study. After that, we will also see computer-based cartography, remote sensing, GIS and geoinformatics. Friends, in this topic, we will deal with computer-based techniques for map making. Also, we will study significance of GIS, that is Geographic Information System. Another scientific technique, that is remote sensing, is also to be studied. Undoubtedly, remote sensing is the most accurate and reliable tool of geographical study. Therefore, we will also learn the importance of remote sensing in the development of geographical knowledge. The last topic in our syllabus is applied geography. Most of the human problems are geographic in nature. Therefore, an application of geographical knowledge plays an important role in the resolution of various issues of environment and human development. This is known as applied geography. So, in this section, we are going to study the definition, need and significance of applied geography. And we are going to study the applications of geography in land use planning, regional planning, urban planning and in resource management. Various natural disasters have close relationship with geographical factors. Therefore, we will also study the applications of geographical knowledge in disaster management and also in the scenic evaluation. So, friends, this is a brief review of the syllabus which we are going to study in this third semester. And therefore, for the study, you can refer these books.